Hi, I'm Todd Heitkamp, the owner of Dakota Angler here in Sioux Falls, South Dakota, with this week's 2-minute fishing report. Well, folks, we can honestly say for once that the weather cooperated with us this past weekend. Wasn't the weather absolutely gorgeous? It allowed a lot of people to hit the lakes, and a lot of those guys came back with some really nice fish, especially up in the northeastern part of the state. Lakes like Opitz and Bitter produced quite a few fish. You had to sort quite a bit, but the numbers were just phenomenal. Also, Waubay did quite well. Reed continues to produce nice walleyes up there. Dry Lake by Clark. Also, Reeds has been done very well, and also Clear Lake up by Watertown. Then down in the southeastern part of the state, Dry Lake continues to do well for the walleyes up by Willow Lake. Also Thompson, 81 ponds. Even Scott Slough has been producing some walleyes. Guys have been bringing in 16 to 17 inch walleyes out of Scott Slough. Other lakes in the southeast, Sinai, Island, Vermilion, all continue to produce a few walleyes. And then also something new, Henry WPA from boat and shore has produced walleyes this past week. What have they been using? Mainly jigs and minnows have been the main bait of choice, and then also guys throwing crankbaits into the shallows, and then also guys are still pulling spinners using bottom bouncers and crawlers and minnows for bait. Well, the perch bite continues to be very consistent across the area. A lot of the lakes that have been producing perch continue to do so this past weekend. Dry Lake by Willow Lake, also Pius, Big Stone, Waubay, Bitter, Thompson, Sinai, 81 ponds, all produce perch, and a rather nice perch to say the least. What have they been using? A lot of waxworms and also small minnows. They've also been using the shiny hiney jig, not only for the crappies, but also for the perch. And speaking of the crappie bite, guys are still catching crappie at Thompson, as well as pickerel and reeds. And then if you're looking for pike, a lot of guys are going out and looking for some big pike. They've been having some decent luck at Thompson, Dry Lake by Willow Lake, also Island, Waubay, and also a few at 81 ponds. So keep that in mind, what they've been using, chubs and also smelt. Now it's time to take a look at a few photos from this past week. And a reminder, folks, if you'd like your photo included in next week's version of the 2-minute fishing report, please send it to me. Send it to todd@dakotaangler.com or post it to our Facebook wall. And if I use your photo, your name will be entered into a monthly drawing for a $25 gift certificate. And speaking of that, September's winner is Keegan Mammon. Keegan, stop by the store here and you'll get your $25 gift certificate. Congratulations, Keegan, and thanks for sending us your photo. And folks, a couple of things I want to remind you yet before we close this week's version of the 2-minute fishing report. First off, as the calendar turns to the month of October, there's still plenty of good open water fishing to be had. Nothing like bringing your gun out and also your rod out to have a great day of hunting as well as fishing. So stop on by here at the store and take a look at all the great deals we have on open water equipment. And then the second thing is of course, the Dakota Angler Ice Institute, November 7th and 8th. Jason Mitchell has just been announced that he will be speaking Friday night, November 7th at the Institute. Make sure you get your tickets now for this event before it's too late. The tickets are available on our website at dakotaangler.com or here at the store, or you can give us a call and we can take care of it that way. But make sure you get your tickets before it's too late. The Dakota Angler Ice Institute, November 7th and 8th, at the gym at Central Baptist Church here in Sioux Falls. Well, folks, that's this week's version of the 2-minute fishing report. For Dakota Angler, I'm the owner, Todd Heitkamp, and as we say around here, fish on. We'll see you next time, and again, thanks for watching.